Aloha. Hi everyone. I just wanted to answer. Why can't I say that properly? It's like the third take. It's the same thing like all the time, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, I just want to address a question that a lot of people have been asking me. Over the past couple months or whatever, even years, I could say. Will I ever get married again, or do I want to get married again? A lot of people have been asking, and there's a long and short answer. There's a long and short answer to that. It's not as straightforward, because I'd like to say no, I would never get married again. And then again, I'd like to say, yes, I would want to get married again. And here's the reason for the, here and there. I would say I would want to get married again because I don't really feel like I ever did get married, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I had a real marriage. I don't feel like I experienced the entire trueness or fullness of what it is to actually be in love with somebody and marry them because you love them, or what have you, whatever other reason you have for marrying that person. But I never really feel like it was fully my choice to have gotten married in the first place. So I don't really feel like I ever really got married in truth, if that makes sense. I feel like it was like a bad dream almost, and then I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, I got married. But I don't really feel like I got that experience, and I think that I would like to experience that in trueness, actually just going through the courting stage, and then the proposal, and then the big white wedding, shopping for the dress, doing all of that, because I never did any of that, the wedding guests, all of that, the big party, what have you. But then again, because I have been married, and I know it was like, to the wrong person, and I didn't really do the whole marriage the way it was meant to be, because I did have that experience, unfortunately, it has in some way kind of definitely affected my view on marriage now, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's more, I know the importance of it. I know the importance of having a really good partner. I know the importance of loving that partner. It's not about the wedding guests. It's not about the dress. It's not about the big white wedding. It's not about the show, the party, the ring. It's not about that at all. Like, because you can have all of that, and if the person is not a quality person, you are going to end up crying every single day anyway. So there's no point in marrying the wrong person. What I have learned from that experience is that it is so paramount. It's so important to have the right person. It's so paramount to have your friend, to actually have a relationship with that friend of yours. Because I call it a friend, because that's what it should be. You should be marrying, your friend, kind of thing. If you don't even have a friendship with that person, like if you weren't dating them, would you even be friends with this person? You probably shouldn't be marrying them anyway. Because that's what's going to stand the test of time, really. It's not about the diamond ring and the party and all of that. It's about having a quality person who respects you, who thinks you're amazing, who's your biggest cheerleader, who inspires you. That's more important to me, and that's what I would like to find. It's not about getting married, There's nothing to do with that, I would get married to this person if we had nothing else to do. Like, we are such good friends. We're such a good team. We're such a good combination, for each other. We're such good friends that there is nothing else to do but get married, but to have this party, and but for you to get me that ring, and all of that kind of stuff. Like, but it's much more important to make sure that you've got your Cody, your rider, your Bonnie, your Clyde, it's so much more important to have that friend, I think. So I would like to find that friend for myself, somebody that, we are just so close, we're so enmeshed that really you're my life partner. You're actually my life partner, not just, oh yeah, somebody that gave me a diamond ring, somebody that, I walked down the aisle with. That's got very, very little to do with it, I think. So when people ask me that question, as I said, the long and short of it is, I would like to get married to my friend and somebody that I'm sure that I love this person, and I'm sure that this person loves me, and we're a good team. We just gel, and we're just excellent partners for each other. And really, if we are going to get married, because that's not necessarily something that's really, really important to me, that I must get married, we'll do that eventually, I think, when we've got nothing else to do. We're so close, there's nothing else to do, but just for somebody proposing to me after a year or whatever, I won't be impressed by that. I won't. So yeah, I hope I answered that question. A little bit long, but I hope you can all see where I'm coming from, in that my experience has actually taught me the importance of having a friend rather than just getting married. Being married is not the end goal of your relationship. Because you've gotten married to that person, it doesn't mean you have a successful relationship. It does not mean that at all. It's nothing but a piece of paper and, a ring, that you have to live with this person and, whatnot. It's much more important to find your friend, I think. Yeah.